So I just want to do a little bit of a follow-on from a post I put on Facebook and Instagram today. And it's about mental health awareness and the Mental Health Awareness Day. So most of you guys who know me knows me as a really outgoing person, loud, soul of the party, creative, always chatty. And some people know a bit about my backstory, some people don't. So about 18 months ago, I remember sitting in the room next door on the couch with my wife and my mother, crying my eyes out because I didn't want to be here anymore. I didn't think my life was worth living. I didn't think I was a good parent. I didn't think I was good at my job. I didn't think I was a good husband. And I had nothing left to live for. And that night was a massive turning point in my life. If I hadn't sat down and told my wife and told my mother the way I was feeling, I wouldn't be here today. And it took one little thing to make me tell them. I remember I was sitting in the car going to IKEA with my mum to help her. I think she was buying wardrobes, we want to help her in the car, and she just said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not okay." And I didn't go any further than that with her then, but she knew straight away. I could tell that there was something more up. And that's, she came and dropped me back at home after I'd helped her with the stuff she was picking up. And I sat down with my wife, Laura, and I just let go of everything and said everything I needed to say. And she called my mother back and she came back with me. And I just sat, and all I can remember from that night is sitting and crying my eyes out, saying, "I just don't want to be here, I'm just not good enough." And as I say, that was a massive turning point for me to be able to talk about it. I'd been maybe bottling that up for, God knows how long, 6 months potentially. When you look back and you start to figure out all the signs and figure out all the little, when you just think you're having a down day, but actually you put all that together and it comes from much more than that. And I think, the reason I wanted to make this video is to get people to talk. It's okay to say you're not okay. I've got a lot of friends who I've discovered over the last couple of years suffer from depression, suffer from anxiety, suffer from suicidal thoughts. And I want those people to talk. I want those people to be able to talk to other people, tell them they're not feeling great or tell them how they're feeling. And if you don't feel like that and you think someone else does, go and ask them if they're okay, go and put an arm around them, go and help them, go and do whatever you can to help them feel better, because there's still such a stigma attached to mental health, depression, anxiety and all that, particularly in men. It's the biggest killer of men under 35 years of age is suicide, and that's a statistic that has to change. So if you can do anything today and you know someone's suffering, go and ask them if they're okay and go and see what you can do to help them. If you're feeling like that, go and talk to someone, whether it's someone in your family, a colleague, a doctor. Just go and talk to someone, because things do get better. Things aren't as bad as they seem. Since I sat down that day and told my wife and my mum, I got help. I went and seen a doctor. I went and seen a fantastic counsellor who helped me a lot. I went on medication. And you know what? I still have up and down days. I still have times when I'm feeling low. And I still have times when I'm not feeling great. But it's important to tell your partner or your family or whoever it is who cares about you that, no, I am having a low day today, but tomorrow I'm going to make it a great day. So if you only take one thing from this video, take this. It is okay to say you're not okay. And if you feel like that, tell someone you don't feel okay. If you know someone who feels like that, just go and help them and do whatever you can.